What's good, y'all? Welcome back. So today we're watching Fruits Basket episode 11. Last week's episode was like, okay, it was really good. High tension and stuff like that, but then it ended off on, I guess you could say, a bittersweet note. Now it was sweet because they were all together and they all decided we're gonna have fun while we're here for the rest of the time that we are, but at the same time you still felt that things have changed during this trip, you know, but Toru's resolve is strong. So I'm honestly really looking forward to see what episode 12 has to offer, if they're gonna go back to their regular routine, how the things that changed are going to affect things. And honestly, I have not forgotten about Vice President though. It's been a while. He just popped up. I wonder if he was actually a significant character or not. I don't know, but let's get right into it. Kagura? Okay. Oof. I honestly forgot about this girl and her feelings. I didn't, but I was just like so rooting for Kyo and Toru last week, like I forgot. No, don't do this to me! Stop! I hate unrequited love so much. He's a snake, bro. Dude. Can they please hug? Tiny. Who are you talking to? Who is she talking to? That makes a lot of sense. That's so freaking aggravating. It's just too depressing. It's just too sad. That's what I talked about last week, I think, too. It's like, she doesn't feel like she did nothing, though. Yes, xoxo. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, what's really going on here? Oh shit. Now she looking forward to that. Yes. Woo. Okay, I was trying not to say this during this deep conversation, but they keep flaunting it. Shisho is so handsome. It's like so husband material. Not just because he's handsome, his personality is just like husband daddy material. And I mean daddy as in like an actual father. Like, you see how he took on Kyo? Like, I mean that. Okay, relax, children. I really don't like when they over-exaggerate aggressiveness though from girls. Her, it's like really her character and she might have a really good reason for it, but I mean just when they do that in general. What is he gonna say? Oh, she knows. She knows. I mean, she's always known, but like, it's just so sad because I feel like it's so sad because I feel like she really liked him, and it was like aside from her being aggressive, like I explained, which as I said, I feel like it has a reason. She's a bore. Like, anyways, so it's not as extra as some other shows tend to make it, but nonetheless, I feel like her love for him was genuine and honest, and I feel like she really was there for him no matter what and would have his back no matter what. I feel like that's the kind of person she was. So I do deem it unfortunate that her love is going unrequited. Of course, like, just because you love someone doesn't mean they have to love you back, but I just find it unfortunate that her love is actually going unrequited, because I feel like Kyo deserved to have someone love him like she did all this time. You know what I mean? So like unconditionally, like she knew like everything about him for the most part, and just it didn't matter. You know what I mean? So that felt really good, honestly. I was just like, damn, Kyo, I mean, you got yourself one that will like beat anybody's ass that messes with you, and like like period. So it's unfortunate, but I know that Toru's good too, so I'm not pissed. But it's just unfortunate for Kagura, to be very honest. Makes me a little sad for her. She's heard that enough times. Don't worry, bro. You'll see her again. What? What is with you? She's still such a mystery character. Girl. Okay, first, it was so cute when he came out and he had those little blush marks, like, but when he freaking asked her and she is like a date, he blocks her ears. He blocks her ears so fast so she doesn't hear that. It's like, no. Oh my gosh, so that was so funny. I'm going out. Oh shit, I didn't even read that right. I thought he asked her to go out a little on Sunday. He's saying he's going out on Sunday. I thought he asked her to go out on Sunday. He asked. Anyway, so he said he's going out on Sunday, and Sugar Day was so quick to be like a date, and he was like, let me block that shit real quick. He cannot have her hearing that. Yes, black. Oh my god. Black dress shirts are like a major weakness of mine. Did he actually dress up? He actually dressed up for her. He can't. He barely did, but he put on a dress shirt. Like, you're freaking beautiful. Like, I can't. Look at him! He's better now. There's just something she couldn't do for him that Toru was able to do. Oh my god. Oh, I can't. Like, I guess he just sees her like also as like a sister, like a really close friend, like just not romantic, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm so sorry. He's looking mad fine in this episode. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he transformed when he was small. Are we gonna see a mini version of it? And it broke? And she ran away! But she came back at least. That's like a messed up way of putting that girl down. But that's actually kind of a good thing. She's able to see that she's actually grateful for what she has. Like, she's grateful. She understands how to be grateful. Yeah. But see, if she was looking at him and like looked down, that's not cool. Yes, girl, that's terrible. I guess they're exposing her difference right here. But she acknowledges it. She had a quick natural response, but she acknowledges it. Yeah, that's also really honorable. So it's like they're saying her whole feelings were selfish. Like, we're completely from a place to make herself feel better about herself. See, they had to give a reason why Toru's better for him, because they had to. Okay, the smallest difference though is that you were a kid. Toru's grown. But yeah. Bottom line, that's what it is. Bottom line, that is what it is. It's her intentions, her motives were not as pure as Toru's are. Okay. Oh my gosh, yo, he's not playing. Am I only noticing now that he sounds like freaking Ash from Banana Fish? He was so straight to the point. He's like, I'm just telling you, like, I'm not gonna fall in love with you. Okay, so that's over. But I do feel like she really did fall for him, like, genuinely at some point. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god! Dude, look at this confession you're getting right now. Like, oh my gosh, you're getting told like this by someone. Cherish this moment, Kyo, still. Like, bro, someone is saying they love you that much. Like, wow, this was like a really mature episode, I find. Like, I would, like, damn, Kyo, like, what? This is such a, like, mature encounter. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Was that Tori? That sounded like him. He's the one that has that deep voice like that. The mix, like, I loved that so much. I loved that so much. Like, it was so nice. That was just so nice. It was really sad. I feel like it cleared up a lot of things though. It cleared up what was going on with Kagura for her to be the way she was or whatever. Her love became real at some point. Like, it's very, like, she really does love him. It's like, in this moment right now, and for I guess some time as we known her, she really did love him. However, it showed us that it didn't start off with such pure intentions. And it's not like, she's not a bad person, because it's not, I don't think she was aware about it so much. Like, I don't think she sat there being like, how can I feel better about myself? Oh, let me hang out with him. Like, I don't feel like it was that conscious of a decision. I feel like she was more like, she felt very not good about her actions and how she behaved and how she handled it. And instinctively, as a response to that, she just felt like she had to face that by not running from him. Opposite being like chasing him and stuff like that. But I don't feel it was like a planned out decision. It was more like that's just what her feelings kind of just instructed her to do in order to handle how she was feeling about herself. And this is where it goes, like, bottom line, her intentions were not like just purely honest. Like, her intentions were purely not 100%, but her intentions were mainly a focus, like a self-defense mechanism. You can say it like that. Her intentions mostly were meant to ease how she felt about herself, rather than what it meant for her to run away from this kid. So she felt not good about herself for doing that because she knows that must hurt him. But at the same time, when she decided to chase him and be around him, the first motive or the first thing was mostly about making herself feel better, rather than really wanting to fix that and help Kyo. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a matter, even if you could say the result is the same, it's really a matter of where intentions lie. And that's what can create a difference, because people can sense that. And in a way, Kyo probably sensed that you know, maybe he sensed the pity coming from Kagura. And that, even if he didn't acknowledge it as such, just by naturally sensing that could be what makes him build that wall that kept him from loving her, possibly, you know what I mean? It's the difference between her and Toru. Toru was just, she barely thinks of herself. Barely. So that is the main difference between these two. It's how much she puts other people forward. Like, she was scared when she first saw his form. And I have to say, she's older. There's also that fact. Kagura was small. I mean, you don't always see, you know, even though you know about the Zodiac and you're one, you necessarily don't see, he does look scarier for sure than like a kitten or like a little boar. Like, it's different, okay? So she was a kid and she saw that and she just behaved impulsively. Toru, at least, she stood there in shock, but she was able to have an adult brain that processed what the heck was happening, and she's like, oh hell no, that's my boy Kyo, and then she just chased after him, you know? But I think that response made all the difference for Kyo, like, and it was significant. And like, this episode as a whole was just handled so maturely, I find. On Kagura's part 2, she kind of accepted to accept the reality of things by this episode. She knew what he was gonna say. She's like, let's go on a date. And she knows it's not really a date, but she's like, let's go on a date. Just hang out and then talk about it. And then she was accepting his answer. It wasn't like a, but you can probably love me soon. Like, it wasn't, she accepted it. She looked at herself. She accepted it, and she cried, and she's gonna work to get over it. And I think that's so important. People do need to look at themselves in certain situations. It's one of the hardest things to do. So when you achieve that, you can feel proud. And Kyo also, aside from him looking snatched, okay, he handled it really maturely as well. Normally, in shows, they tend to have this kind of way, in terms of like love, whether it's like they don't really, the characters can't address it straightforwardly, in some shows anyways, especially when they're young. Sometimes they have them being a little bit like shy about the topic or whatever, or at least a character like Kyo, I was really surprised and like pleased to see how he faced this situation. Like, this girl like has a major crush on me, and he handled it so, well, I don't know if he handled it so well, but he handled it very maturely. Like, he didn't let it linger. He's like, I need to talk to you. And then she asked for a date, and he's like, okay, fine. And he accepted to go. He understood that, yeah, this girl, she likes me. Like, I'm not gonna be like a jerk. So he, you know, said, I'm going out on Sunday. And he got dressed. Like, he had the decency to put on a dress shirt. Like, it was just so cute. He didn't change his pants, but it's okay. He put on a dress shirt, he looked all nice, whatever, and then he went, and then he listened to her. He listened to everything she had to say. He responded, and was very straight to the point. He's like, I don't love you, can't love you, I won't love you. But he was straight to the point. He said it, and he didn't let it linger any further. But he did say thank you. He appreciated it. I don't know. Is it just me? That whole encounter felt so mature coming from him. I don't know. I felt like I wasn't fully ready for that. I was like, oh damn, well, okay, that just happened. You know what I mean? So that's how it felt. And yeah. And of course, there's Toru deciding that she's really gonna try and break the curse. I'm really happy about her as well. Like, she really faces things head on. Like, she didn't run away. And, you know, just like I said, like, I was talking a lot about how me I would be, blah, 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 but her also, I already said this, she faces it head on as well. She's just a little bit more down low. But she didn't cower from Akito at all. Like, yes, girl. She did not cower from him, and she decided, I'm gonna do something about this curse. And the thing is that, let me tell you, she is thinking about Akito too. This is why she's so awesome. I can tell you right now, she wants to break the curse because of all the people she cares about around her. Momiji, Haru, Yuki, Shigure, like everyone. Kyo, Ayame, Tori, like, yo, she cares about all these people. The little girl, what's her name again? Shit, I forgot. She cares about them because she's close to them. But she's thinking about Akito too. Let me tell you, he scratched her cheek. He bullied everyone, but she also, in her mind, she wants to free him too. Because there's no way you can look at Akito and talk to him and think he's just an ass. You know he is suffering the consequences of what's going on in this household as well. Now, whether he has to be the way he is or not is another conversation, but she knows, bottom line, he's suffering too. They are all suffering. So, you know she has Akito in the equation, and that's what makes her such a lovable, like, you're an awesome person. Anyways, I think that's it. I went rambling like crazy. Oh, Rin. I still need to know more about her. They're still keeping a lot of mystery around her. But yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say in this episode. That was really a pleasant watch. I really enjoyed that. But that'll be it. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave how you guys feel, thoughts down below, no spoilers, and I will see y'all again soon, Wednesday for Tower of God. So thank you and bye. I literally just got lipstick on my nails by doing that.